Welcome and welcome back once again, my friends, my fam, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, so excited to bring you the 99th installment of Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush. In today's episode, we will reveal the absolute biggest raid possible. The biggest raid in the history of Clash of Clans. How close have you come? I've come really crazy close, and we're going to show that in just a couple of minutes. Right now, we're trying to catch up. Yes, this is back in the beginning of the month, February, and the amazing Beast King skin. So if you had a chance, I hope that you used a creator code. And by the way, since Peter did such a great job with the status report in episode 98 of Gem Farm Fix Max That Rush, and if you missed that episode, you got to go check it out. It is amazing. And it's amazing that we're actually still here. I thought, let's use Peter's $17 creator code, everybody. And then I remembered Peter doesn't have a creator code, sadly. But I tell you what, all proceeds from anybody using creator code Galadon this month will go to Peter, and I'll let him spend the money however he wants. And I'll get back to you guys and let you know exactly what he spent that money on. But thank you guys, by the way, that are using code Galadon. I appreciate it. And no, there is not a code Peter $17. And no, by the way, I've been told there will never be one. Peter just, broke the game too many times. Okay, so we bought the gold pass. We are going to get this amazing Beast King skin, which I absolutely love. I think it is so different, right? I love the different stuff. And yes, thank you so much for the free points at the beginning of every season now. If you got the gold pass the previous season, you get a few points right at the beginning, and it's just enough to unlock 1 gem donations and occasionally the builder discount, at least the 10% builder discount, which helps out a lot. And we're going to need every single percentage point that we could possibly put together for this account because, well, okay, the problem, like I mentioned in episode 98, is that this is kind of the redheaded stepchild. It's the neglected one of most of my accounts. That's despite the fact that it's cost me over $7,000 since its creation. So it's the second most expensive account I have, yet we are playing my other accounts much more frequently. Gold Pass Clash, No Cash Clash, the main account, No Clash. Yeah, there's a lot to get done every single day. And okay, so speaking of getting it done, my favorite hero pet, let's go! The Phoenix. Love the Phoenix. I think the Phoenix is definitely the most useful pet out there, and that's why I used the Book of Heroes to make sure that my Phoenix is available for raiding anytime I need it. Not that I am raiding nearly enough, but wait, because at the end of today's episode, you will see the biggest raid I've ever executed in the history of me playing Clash of Clans. That's true. Now, it wasn't the biggest in the game, but it's by far the biggest I've ever had, and I'm curious if you guys want to share down in the comments what your biggest raid was. Amount of gold, amount of elixir, those are really the main things we're looking at. And I'm also curious to see if anybody somehow has beaten what I am going to show at the end again of today's episode as the biggest possible score you can get as of the state of the game right now. Now, with any updates, things will change, but from my calculations and my experience, I'll show you where we're looking as far as that number. Okay, so we did spend a bunch of raid medals. We bought more dark elixir. The only dark elixir left to spend, really, is over here in the pet house. Okay, fine. And in the lab. We need to get those lab upgrades going as well. We want this to be a fully, legitimately upgraded Town Hall 15 Max. And yes, that also means we got to do these air bombs and these little bombs over here. Now, this was actually a good point because I didn't have enough loot to do another big defense. So we've got another bomb maxed out. If I could find a spot to fit it. Okay, that's good. We're running out of space over there, and it's tough to move this base because of the lettering. And okay, we fast forward another week or so, and yes, I haven't had a chance to play much, and all these builders are coming free. So we finally get out there and we go to raid, and when we start raiding, look what we find. I'm telling you right now, this blew my mind. And I know I've been playing Clash of Clans for over 10 years, and I got so crazy excited to see this base. I was live streaming on Facebook Gaming. Those of you that want to stop by, please do. The URL is at the end of the video and in the description. I stream every single night right around 7 o'clock Pacific time, except for on Saturdays. That's date night with Galawife. But yes, I am streaming, and a lot of people don't even realize I live stream. It's a cool, small, intimate audience. I do like it over there on Facebook. And the reason, by the way, I stream on Facebook rather than somewhere else where I could get more viewers is because I value quality over quantity when it comes to interacting with people. And on Facebook Gaming, I found it's the first streaming platform where I can actually have intelligent conversations with people. And yeah, it's cool. I can talk to everybody, answer questions, have discussions about whatever you want. So yes, this is a big long plug for the live streams, but please feel free to stop by. Even if it's just to say, hi, Galadon, I'm too busy to hang out in your live streams, but thank you for what you do. Or it could be like, you know, the heck with you, Galadon, you annoy me. That's fine too. I don't care. I don't take anything personally anymore. Okay, so let's get back to the raid, because as you can see, what I decided to do not only was we had to get all of the loot, right? Yes, I decided to go for the no heroes, no siege strategy and see if it were possible for the biggest raid I've ever seen in my Clash career, and that's many, many thousands of raids that I've done, if I could do it without using the heroes and, okay, fine, necessarily no siege machine. I didn't have a siege machine available. So, and I didn't even notice that at the time. I was so nervous and just trying to focus on getting all of the storages, trying to make sure that we use the spells correctly to get to the town hall. And at this point, I thought, you know what? It seems unlikely that I'm going to make it all the way to the town hall, even though this jump spell was perfect to get me to the clan castle, the dark elixir storage, and the town hall. And oh, that final dark elixir drill. This is it though, 26 sneaky goblins, and we're done. No more haste spells. So I tried to use the rage. We get in, we're after the dark elixir storage. Now we're going for the town hall and the dark elixir storage. We're trying to get it done. One building remains, just the town hall. See the round numbers of loot. We roll in, and sure enough, we're gonna get it done. Oh man, I just love this stuff. I was so excited. I just sat here and stared at the screen. And finally, when I end the raid, we looked at the results and I stared at these results. In fact, I think I ended the stream on this note and just left this up for all to see for all time. But speaking of all time, the biggest all-time raid from my calculations and experience is here. And I did this, of course, defensively rather than offensively. That way I could verify that I had the treasury completely full, every single storage completely full, every single resource collector completely full and overflowing, and max loot in every way, shape, and form. Also, notice that we only have one shot at this every week or every 2 weeks, because if this guy came in and just grabbed a portion of the loot, left some sitting there, then we would have to wait until everything refilled, including the treasury, which is kind of a pain. Probably go back up to Legend League, which is where I sit so that I can't lose the loot, and then intentionally drop back out of Legend League. So thank you to Woinal from United Germany for successfully grabbing all of the loot, and as far as I know, tying the world record in Clash of Clans for the largest raid ever in the history of the game until there's another update. So let me know in the comments if you guys have ever seen, executed, or been rated for more than this. I don't think it's possible, but that is a huge number right there. 2.1 million each of gold and elixir, nearly 15,000 dark elixir. For anybody except for a fully maxed out account, this would be a very painful loss, right? And of course, congrats on picking up that much loot in one raid. Feels good. Obviously, nowadays we have the raid medals and the forge, so you want to hold on to as much loot as possible. So yes, it is another reason to hang out in Legend League, but again, there are the numbers. Okay, let's move on to other numbers. That's the status report for episode 99, where trophies have dropped, but we're still in the sweet spot. We're still in that champion 1-2 area where we like to reside. We spent $4.99 today, bringing the grand total to $75.49.21. Yeah, okay. We lost a few gems, spent a few gems today. Walls, they're looking good, but the progress is slow. We got 5 more done today, down to 163. Defenses, 2 more down to 15. Thank you, Galafan, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam. That is why I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, not bad, but I believe I do your outro better than you do it.